Hello, dear friends. I want to share the incredible journey of my precious kitty Oreo, battling feline hepatic lipidosis. When Oreo was diagnosed with this condition, I had no idea what it meant for cats. It was a shocking revelation, and I feared that I would lose her forever. However, despite the fear and uncertainty, there was one piece of advice from the vet that I held onto tightly: force feeding and a hepatic diet. Already aware that Oreo hadn't been eating for quite some time, I began force-feeding her immediately. Desperate to find a solution, I conducted extensive research and discovered liver supplements that could help. That's when I started Oreo on Denamarin, a highly recommended liver support pill. She has been taking them for a year and a half now. While I have noticed a slight improvement in her appetite over the past year, she still isn't eating enough on her own. So I continue to be by her side, feeding her with all the love and care she deserves. Besides her battle with hepatic lipidosis, Oreo has also struggled with excessive weight gain over the years. At just 5 years old, she is now facing high levels of uric acid and needs additional kidney supplements. To aid in her weight loss journey, I recently purchased Royal Canin Recovery Liquid, and I hope to see positive results soon. I will definitely share them all with you. Now let's delve a bit deeper into this condition called hepatic lipidosis. It is often a secondary consequence of an underlying condition such as obesity, diabetes, cancer, hyperthyroidism, FIP, pancreatitis, kidney disease, or another type of liver problem. Hepatic lipidosis, also known as fatty liver disease, can occur when a cat stops eating for an extended period of time. If left untreated, this condition can be fatal for our feline friends. Early recognition of the risk factors and symptoms, along with appropriate treatment, can ensure a full recovery for your beloved cat. Feline hepatic is one of the most common liver diseases found in cats. Although the exact cause is unknown, obesity has been linked to an increased risk of developing this condition. It is a challenging journey, but with love, determination, and the support of a good vet, we can help our babies overcome this disease. Fatty liver disease is a serious and potentially fatal condition in cats where triglycerides accumulate in liver cells, causing them to function improperly. This can happen quickly in cats and is usually caused by a period of anorexia, where the cat stops eating due to an underlying health condition or environmental factors. Overweight cats are at higher risk due to excess fat. Symptoms include lack of appetite, lethargy, vomiting, weight loss, and jaundice. Veterinary intervention is crucial for treatment, and early recognition can ensure a full recovery. Possible triggers of feline fatty liver disease include sudden changes to the cat's diet, moving to a new home, introduction of a new pet or family member. The longer cats go without eating, the more likely they are to develop hepatic lipidosis. Common symptoms of fatty liver disease in cats include depressed mood, dehydration, vomiting, drooling, yellowing of the skin and eyes, also known as jaundice. If your cat is showing any of these symptoms, contact your vet immediately. In particular, jaundice is an indicator that the liver is failing and that your cat requires immediate medical attention. If you've noticed that your cat is eating less than normal or has stopped eating altogether, it is important to contact your veterinarian. Together, you can make an intervention plan to prevent your cat from developing fatty liver disease. Diagnosing and treating fatty liver disease in cats. If you suspect your cat has fatty liver disease, take them to a veterinarian for an examination. Your vet may diagnose your cat using just a physical examination and blood work. They may also decide to take a liver biopsy or perform an ultrasound to see if the liver looks enlarged. Treatment of fatty liver disease in cats. Cats suffering from hepatic lipidosis often need immediate delivery of nutrients in order to prevent further damage to the liver. Cats typically get intravenous delivery of fluids and nutrients and a feeding tube implanted either through the esophagus or directly into the gastrointestinal tract. Cats with fatty liver disease may spend the first few days after diagnosis undergoing treatment at the vet, but are typically brought home for the remainder of treatment. You will have to feed your cat a special food mixture through the feeding tube for 6 to 7 weeks, which you can typically do from home. While the cat is on the feeding tube, you should offer them some regular food at least once a week to gauge whether they're ready to eat again. Once the cat begins eating again on its own, the amount of food delivered through the feeding tube can be slowly lowered and eventually the tube can be taken out. For my kitty, our vets here in Pakistan had no experience with feeding tubes, so I hand-fed her, which works. It is a bit of a difficult task, so should you need to hand feed, avoid watery food. Instead, soak cat food, and when soft, feed the cat by hand. Boiled chicken is also easy to feed them. My schedule was hepatic food twice daily and 1 boiled leg piece once daily. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.